Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. In the last episode we solidified our position a little bit in the Baltic Sea trade node over here by snatching up all of the Livonian order that was left. We didn't grab this unfortunately, but it won't be that difficult. They only have one province left and I'm pretty sure they have no allies. So as soon as this treaty expires in 1509, so we got a little ways, we got 11 years, then we can snatch up this last province, which is going to be nice because it does have a decent amount of trade power down here. So let's unpause this. And it wasn't actually like, it wasn't like at the end of last episode. We did have time to core all that land, but right now we have two, both missionaries. We have two because of, let's actually take a look here real quick as soon as we're finished saving. If we go to our idea group, we got one because of this, and we have the +3 missionary strength finally, which is awesome. Oh, and one more thing is that we are almost to military traditions in the aristocratic ideas right here, which will give us -10% military cost, which means we'll be able to keep dropping our military power into military tech and finally tech up here. And this next one's going to be pretty big too, because it'll give us better cavalry, military tactics, increased combat width, which is awesome. It basically is, combat width is, to my knowledge at least, from playing the Hearts of Iron series, combat width is basically how many troops you can have engaged in combat at the same time. So like, even if you have a stack of 100, you're not going to have every single unit fighting at exactly the same time because you can only fit so many people on the battlefield. And basically that increases how many people you can have fighting simultaneously. And infantry shock of +0.3, which is just, you know, gravy. Alright, so I'm excited to be able to put, it's been a long time since I've been able to drop points into the military tech because I've been just spamming on the ideas here to get this stuff up. What do we got next coming here? Ooh, up next in the Polish ideas, we have the winged hussars coming, which are basically what militarily what Poland was famous for, was for their extremely efficient light cavalry, which was named as the winged hussars. Cavalry combat ability of +33% is going to be awesome. Discipline and morale. Wow. This last one is awesome. Morale of armies, 15%. That'll basically give them more. Well, I'm pretty sure the way it works is discipline is like how much damage they'll do. You know, it relates to how much damage they'll do. And morale is basically their staying power. How willing they are to stay on the battlefield when things are getting hairy. That's awesome to be able to get that up. I'm not sure if I'm going to go any higher up here just yet. I mean, yearly papal influence, that's pretty decent right there. I mean, what is our yearly influence right now? That's like a 66% increase. I mean, yeah, maybe 60% increase or so. I mean, that would mean a lot of papal influence I can work with. And we gotta watch these zealots. They're getting a little unruly. Where are they coming from? Oh, that's up here. I think we already increased the autonomy there. And we could increase the stability right now. Why don't we do that? I love that I have these negative modifiers. -10%, -25%, -20%. Just means it's cheap for me to do that. And actually, I think that to get to stability level 2 right there costs the same as stability level 1 cost me at the very front of the game, very beginning. Ooh. That only gave me a few extra months before they'll... What if we went to Livland? What about here? Nope, already done it there too. Okay, it looks like they're going to... Unless I'm willing to burn military power, which I don't want to do right now, it looks like they're going to hit. Oh, Novgorod is up. Okay, good. Oh, something I was planning on doing because it was mentioned in the comments, and I think it's a good idea, is change my rival. Right now, I think the Ottomans are my rival. How do I go about changing that? Because I want Sweden to be a rival. Scotland, Novgorod, and the Hansa. Receiving trade power from Novgorod. His mission to protect Norway. Right now, Sweden is like my... is like the thorn in my side. They're the ones I want to fight. Now, I don't think... How do I go about... If I go to Poland... How do I drop a rival? Oh, click to change. So we got Hungary, the Ottomans. Oh, and apparently I had a free one. So I'm actually going to drop them. We're going to 100 Diplo power. Ooh. I actually don't want to spend that right now. I'll leave it the way it is right now. I kind of wanted to change Ottomans to Muscovy. But we'll leave it now, because I do want to save up that power to get to tech up in here. Colonial range. I mean, I'm not really doing anything for colonial right now, but I do want to have as much tech as I can at the moment. I'm dragging behind the rest of the world because I've been throwing it all into the ideas. So let's pop that back up to speed 3. I'm actually going to go to my economy and crank this back up. And we're gonna move these guys, I'm thinking to Memel right now. We'll check the, yeah, supply limit of 32. So we'll go up here. You know, maybe I should just, because this is probably where they're going to erupt from. I'm thinking that because I'm capped out on my manpower right now, which is a decent amount right now. 38,500, almost 40,000 men, and I've got these guys, I got 20 full regiments here. I can afford to fight a battle. Oh, we took a little bit of attrition moving around there. I should probably spend some money on some construction, though. Keep that up. Now, I did build an okay-sized navy here, but I'm going to need more. I think I'm going to build some galleys. Just going to cost me... That's 10. I need a bunch, so why don't we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's build 6 galleys. Yeah, let's do that for now. And let's do a little bit of construction up here too. So, temples. Is anything else in here gonna really give me anything I want? Armory. I feel like I really should be spamming these armories. But right now, income is super important. Now, these guys aren't going to really get me very much at the moment. Local production, local trade power. Let's actually get the trade power in this region up. And let's just do that for now. Let's just do that. Now, merchants. Where are my merchants? So this one is here, but I kind of want to move him here. So let's go to the Baltic Sea trade node, and we're going to collect from our trade here, and we're going to take the guy from Kiev, and we're going to collect here. I think that's the right thing we should have done. We can no longer claim that... Okay, we lost a casus belli with Hungary down here. Hungary, I'm hesitant to fight because they have decent alliances. They have alliances that go deep into Europe. And man, France is really taken off, and England's actually carving up Scotland pretty nicely there. Let's see, we still have, even with a navy going, we're still going up in the Treasury Department, which is awesome. I'm really happy. Ooh, a rebel uprising. That is probably these Orthodox zealots we're talking about. Yeah, national unrest is really low. We're actually doing okay now. Death of a merchant, what happened here? One of the greatest and richest men in Poland has died without an heir, as well as a known patron of religion and the arts. So the state needs the money, or... Actually, right now, I want the state to have the money. And a royal marriage from Brandenburg. Yeah, actually, it's gonna take a little bit of a legitimacy hit, but I'll take that, actually. Now, okay, we got 57%. Okay, our missionaries are doing okay. They've still got some time. Gotta do something with the diplomats, though. Do I have a... Covert actions, fabricated claim. Okay, let's fabricate that claim. Good. Now, Brandenburg's opinion of us is pretty good. Let's actually... We're not going to dissolve influence. Let's... Relate. That relate. I always, for some reason, I always think it's in relation. Bohemia. Improved relations of plus 70. Why don't we get that going as well? Were we doing Bohemia before? I don't remember. And we have a foreign heir at the moment. Another von Habsburg. But who else? Who's the Polish? 242. Now, I don't know what the difference between a strong and a weak claim is in relation to this game. I know what that meant in Crusader Kings 2, but I'm not sure what it means in relation to this game. So if you guys know how the claims work, you got just let me know. And right now I'm thinking of leaving the von Habsburgs or Habsburg. I thought it was Habsburg, but apparently I've been pronouncing that wrong. Anyway, if you know what the difference is, just let me know. And the Austrian heir is better. 432. 242. I guess I could live with that. Just 195 more military power till I have the last tech there. So let's grab these guys. Let's actually move them all to Danzig here. I should probably not have my carracks, my heavy ships. Opposes. So he... Okay, now the Polak is the heir. Okay, we can live with that. Let's actually merge these guys all together at the moment, just for the moment. And let's see, we're going to create a new unit, and we're going to grab all of the light ships. Okay, we're going to select this unit, and we're going to protect trade in the Baltic Sea. Wait. This will add 10 trade power, this will increase our trade value at a loss. Okay, that's not going to be worth it, apparently. Okay, if we send them to Novgorod, that would be worth it, though. And yes, go home at war. Now, these ships... Okay, mothball can only be used on ships that are currently in port. It'll make the fleet useless as long as mothballing is enabled. A mothballed fleet will act as if the maintenance slider is at 0. It will have no strength and will not repair or move and will cost less each month. So we're going to mothball the fleet. Okay. So we'll mothball this fleet to reduce the cost. And wow, we actually made up the money we spent on construction already. I'll probably need more galleys. Probably going to need more galleys. So we could do some more ships. Or we could start working on the armories. Or we can keep working on this. Let's actually keep going with the local trade local production efficiency. Because more production means more money. Yeah, let's do that. 4. That's nice. Alright, crank this back up to 3. Now, if you guys have been following the news, they did not announce the next expansion, which is going to be... It's going to be a revamp, and I'm zooming over here like you can see it, but a revamp of the, like, Mesoamerican religious groups, which is going to be very fascinating, and there's a new mechanic called Doom, which is awesome. It basically means you have to continuously keep, like, going to war and sacrificing. Declared war on the new enemy. Pomerania. Interesting. That I'm okay with, actually. They can absorb the Pomeranian lands if they like. I'm not going to object to that. How many more ships do we need to finish that mission? 75% of our force limit. Our force limit is... So we only need a few more. So why don't we do a couple more galleys right now? And we'll add these to the mothballed fleet. I'm hoping that I'll be able to wrest control of the seas piecemeal away from the Swedes. If they get their ships all together in one big stack, I'm kind of doomed. But I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to take my fleet before I declare war on them. Take my fleet and like move it somewhere over here, somewhere where I can quickly intercept one of their convoys. And I have a free advisor slot. I need to save up a little bit of money though. A 2, a 3, and a 3. That's all I have to work with. So, that's bad. 6.5 a month. Ouch. It's half of my income. The income's in the double digits now. It's plus 10 plus. Now, okay, is dumping your influence into trying to get the papal controller, is that worth it, or should I save it up for this stuff? Get more prestige if I liked, but prestige is easy to get. So you can buy some money, some legitimacy. This'll interest per annum of -1. So grab a new person. Why don't we try that? We get somebody new? Damn it. National unrest of -3. How close are these guys to... Okay, get rid of this. How close are these guys to actually... Oh, we got the claim. That's nice. Alright, it's going down. Okay. I think as soon as we convert that place, that'll completely go away and it'll start dropping into the negative, so we should be fine there. Okay, now, how's our mothball fleet? Is it going to go less than 50%? I kind of figured 50% is where it would drop off. Oh, did we miss? We missed a galley. It probably got constructed after the other one, so we'll move all these galleys over here. Sweden's fleet is just driving me bonkers. I can't do anything with that huge-ass fleet there. Nothing I can do about anything with that fleet. Do we have one more ship moving around? Aha, yes! Naval tradition and a little bit of prestige. Nice. So, protect our brethren in Dorpat. Where the hell is Dorpat? Oh, it's right there. That would mean a war with Muscovy. Ooh, we're actually working on this one right now, so we're gonna go with that. Truce is expired, disputed succession. That free advisor slot is killing me. I hate having that free advisor slot. Alright, and okay, we got 11 ships, 9 galleys, 2 heavies, and then 5 over here, 5 lights. It's a navy of 16, I believe. Okay, I can't merge them because half of it's... Alright, what if we... Let's get rid of this one, and then merge these ones. Mothball those. Now, can I merge them because they're both mothballed? Yes. Okay, how far down will this go? Will it go down to like 5% or 0% or what? Currently important will make the fleet useless as long as mothball fleet will act as its maintenance sliders at 0. It will have no strength, will not repair or move, and will cost much less. Do I have to like I'm a little nervous now because will I have to unmothball them before they hit 0? Will these die in mothball? Ugh, I'm a little nervous now. I'm wondering when that's gonna stop going down. I don't want to spend... with a decent economy finally going, I don't want to... Because I want to just spam construction. I do not want... Oh, there's that manufactory I was looking for. I lost it earlier. I don't want to drop my income down by half for an advisor right now. Only having only +4 though. This one's only a little bit better of +5. It's just I have such a shitty ruler right now. 1, 2, 2. I'm used to having those, you know, that amazing line of Polacks where they were all in like the 4s. Pardon my phone. Pardon my phone. I'm just going to text my wife really quick. And then put this on silent. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go. Bam. Nice. You can hire a free military leader. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that existed. I seriously didn't even know that existed. That this little, there's that little light bulb there, and I'm assuming that's for filling this out. That's the bonus you get. Leaders without upkeep of +1. Nice. And this one is cultural conversion minus 25% cost. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. What are we doing? Ooh, 99% and 93%. Great. Very happy with that. Okay, now that that's done, that we should have a negative 10% modifier down here. So we have we have positive modifiers of being Eastern, increase over time. The privileges, that's till the end of the game, and the statute, that is only for like till 1521 or something like that. We finally convert Revel. Excellent. So now, if we look at this one... Okay, Revel's at +1%. Alright, this is I don't think this is actually going to hit. I think I'm making enough progress that it's not going to happen. And let's send our missionary out for one last conversion trip. I can afford him now. I can afford him, but do I want to? It's so much money right now. And it's for something I don't really even... It's not even for something terribly great. It's Diplo points and relations over time. I don't really... Right now, relations over time isn't that important to me. Wave of obscurism, so national unrest or lose prestige. I'll actually take the national unrest right now. I don't want to lose that much prestige. That would drop my prestige down pretty low. It'd drop it down to like 45 or something like that, 44. And that's just not something I really want to do at the moment. It looks like it stopped at 25%. Unless I have been playing on 1 for a few minutes now. I think 25% is where it stopped. That's good. I'm just going to have to remember to crank this, to unmothball them before I declare war so that they're ready to go to war at a moment's notice. Ooh, and this looks like it went up. Probably because we converted the religion over here. Okay, they have nationalism, so that's not going to fly. Nationalism. I convert this one right here, which I think I will. So let's get that going. Alright, let's recall these guys from Brandenburg. No. Prussians fine to keep. Prussians fine. And I have to wait till we convert the religion here before we can do anything. And Ruthenian, I did decide I'm going to leave in the Empire. Because hopefully they'll be able to become an accepted culture. Yay, we converted them. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, how are these guys doing with that increased national unrest? That actually caused a little bit of a problem. Alright, achieve religious unity. I don't think that's going to happen. Become the papal controller, or remind the knights of their duty. Vassalize them. That's not gonna happen. I would have to go to war with them and kick their ass and then vassalize them. Is that worth 10 prestige? I'm gonna say no. I could become the papal control. I could do this. Although, what is my religious unity right now? Is it... Oh, it's 97%. So why don't we actually take that mission? We'll try that. Hire in a new military leader. I think I'm going to leave that for now. Still got this open advisor slot. People angered by our failure to wage war. Interesting. Because of our failure to pursue war against the infidel, our people are upset. Interesting. That actually reminds me of the, you know, the Norse religion in Crusader Kings 2. You have to go to war, you start losing prestige. Let's see, we are just not quite ready. Okay, 8 religious regiments rise up and revolt in Marienburg. I can fight them. Eight regiments, that's not bad at all. Okay, just gonna march these guys. I love how this is the quickest way. A straight crossing to an island, and then another straight crossing. Okay, what do we got here? The nation of Brandenburg, our faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the Brandenburgian conquest of Wittenberg against Thuringia. This war has been started. Teutonic Order. Ooh. Teutonic Order. For decline, we'd lose... I wonder if I can conquer them and then try to ask for that land in negotiations. Possibly. So let's head over here. What do I want this? Tolerance of truth, faith, yearly papal influence, or do I want to save it up for tech? Right now, I think I'd rather use it. Because that got me this right here. Cavalry combat ability of 33%, in addition to its normal thingies. Can we look here? Papal influence of 5.25 per year. That's not bad. Alright, so let's unpause this and keep going. Alright, let's fight these bastards. Hopefully we can catch them here. Yes, good. This war, my guys should be... This is the first time I've really fought a battle since I've gotten a couple good modifiers. Western arm trade happened. Tech cost minus 10... what is it? That'd say 10 or 5%. I don't know how long that lasts, but... Yeah, look at the combat width. Pretty good. I mean, it'll go up one on each side once I get that next thingy. Alright, so let's drop off some men to siege down this land right here. We lost like 3,000 men, not a big deal really. So we'll drop off a couple men. Then we'll head over here. And we'll just wait for maybe a month or two for the regiments to get up. And let's actually recruit a new leader. Who is even worse. God fucking damn it. Oh, I guess what I could do is I could... Alright, they're gonna fight those regiments for me. I could make this guy the leader here, and then... Let's actually just drop these guys... Move these guys over real quick. Yeah, you guys... My allies always seem to end up fighting my rebellions for me. And pardon the silences, I'm still texting my wife while she's on break at work. Alright, so we're gonna put this guy who has a decent military or siege modifier. We're gonna drop him off over there, and now we're gonna go over here and not gonna fight Saxon patriots in Bohemia. Although it is nice to see that Bohemia is not doing very good. Now, how did that affect us here? Western arms trade of minus 10%. There we go. I have no problem dropping Diplo power into this right here because I'm not really using it on anything else at the moment. So what is this going to cost us? You need only 496. I mean, I'm only getting +5 a month, so It's gonna be a little while. I do have a modifier from the siege leader. That's interesting. Should I know what I should do? Let's send my light ships over here to do some blockading. 92%. So does it have to be 100% to count as being blockaded? What if we unmothballed? Let's unmothball them and send them out and see if we can get them to do something. Okay, opposes the von Habsburg. Kinda don't want to actually send my army in to do any fighting. So we're just gonna leave them where they are. I'm getting a decent amount of money coming in though. I'm getting close to be able to build that, like that manufactory thing. Should we just leave them here? 100%, there we go. I'm just gonna, I don't think there's any navy to fight, so I'm just gonna leave them here for a minute. Yeah. Wait. You know what? If the Swedes... Who? It says they're blockading Pomerania right now. Okay. The Swedes are not involved in this war, so... perfectly safe to leave my guys out here for now. Just for now. Again, pardon the interruption. Texting the wife. Okay, so this episode's been running, long. So I'm gonna leave it right here. We'll finish up this war next episode and do a little bit more conquest. So everyone, if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me a comment right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays, Europa Universalis 4, almost like Crusader Kings 2 again, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.